Hey guys, so my cousin asked me to do a demo on how to apply eye pigments. So I decided to use neutral colors because she doesn't wear a whole lot of makeup, as do a lot of my friends. So I am going to be using last month's Kudos. And so I've got two here, they're already open, and this is Adorable and Enamored. Adorable is one of my favorite colors ever. And then I'm going to also use our Splurge Cream Shadow, and this is in Tenacious. Really pretty color here. Another one of my favorites. And I'm going to use Sexy. And I may, if I decide to, use a little bit of Curious. These are sample sizes, so they don't look like this. These are a little bit smaller than the normal. If you can't tell, I will hold them up. So, well, this is like a squarish one. This is a tiny little round one. Okay, so anyways, I'm also going to be using 3 brushes. And this is our cream shadow brush, so it's a little bit flat. And this works really good with our cream shadows. And then I'm going to use a crease brush here, as well as the deluxe brush. I love these, and I may, oops, where did it go? Oh, it's on my eyeshadow. So I also have another brush here, and this is my liner shader brush. So this is a shader, and this right here is the liner. So this comes in really nifty, so I don't need liquid liner, like the little brush that comes with them, because this is, you can take the eye pigments, wet the brush, and mix the pigment with the brush, and it goes on just like it would liquid eyeliner. It goes on a lot darker. Beautiful stuff. So anyways, I've got my 4 nifty brushes here. So what I'm going to do is, since Adorable is the lighter color, I'm going to go ahead and start with that one. Actually, I take that back. I'll start with Sexy. I'm going to put it on the base of the brow with the shader brush here. So I pour a little bit in the cap. And I'm going to highlight my brow first, like under my brow. And then I'm going to put a little bit here. And actually, I'm going to use Curious for that part, the inner corner, just because I like that a little more defined. When you highlight that, it makes your face or your eyes light up really bright. So I love these lighter color pigments. I do put quite a bit right there. And if you do not use our eyeliner in Pristine, I highly recommend it. This stuff here, I like to put it in my waterline. It makes my eyes look a lot bigger. A lot of people wear black, and what I can do is show you the difference between a black and the white liner. You really want to open up your eyes, especially if you have narrow eyes, like some other beautiful people I know. So I don't know if you can see, this one looks smaller now, and this one's it looks a little bit wider. It brings a lot more attention to your eyes, so that's just something else I learned. So anyways, let me go ahead and get on to what I was doing. So I was using Curious here as a highlight in the corners. And I like to be very generous here, because like I said, it does highlight the eye. Curious is more of an iridescent color. So I do prefer Sexy, but sometimes depending on my mood, I will use Curious. So, okay, that's done. I also use Sexy as a highlight on my face. So I don't know if you can tell, here on my nose, right here, above my brow bone, here, the Cupid's bow, and right on my chin. Those are the places I like to highlight. Contour, I use the bronzer, and I put a little bit here, up on top, this side. I put it below where I would have normally apply the blush, so down here, and right here under the jawbone. So, now that that's done, I'm going to go ahead and put that liner shader brush away. And I'm going to use the Deluxe brush to use Adorable. Put it a little bit here on the lid. And I'm going to put it, you can put it anywhere. I like to start in the crease here. And put a little bit more. And I like to layer so that it goes on a little bit darker. Keep in mind I am wearing our primer in Glorious on the lids, so my pigments might show up a lot better than if you were to not use the primer. And I know a lot of people who don't use primer. I never did before this until it was recommended, and I love it. So, and if you don't have the primer, if you use our rose water, or even if you wet the pigments, it goes on a lot brighter. So I'm going to do that, and I'm also going to put it here on the bottom, below the crease. Not get where I had highlighted in there, I don't want to hide that, but I'm going to get everywhere else. This is such a beautiful color. I like to wear it by itself sometimes. Again, not where I highlighted it. This is hard to do looking into the phone screen. Okay. So that's done. Now what I'm going to do is use the crease brush, and I'm going to use the Enamored, which is that darker color, really pretty darker color, and use that there in the crease. And I don't want to go too far in because I have a habit of going too far and then regretting it later, so you can't see the lighter color at all. So I'm just going to put it here in the crease, maybe a little bit down, do like a sideways V. I don't know if you can see that a lot better. And this stuff takes a lot of practice because I've been doing this for years and have never perfected it, so it always looks different. But it doesn't matter, just as long as you're having fun. I might do another video later on how to do a cut crease, which is something that I also recently learned. Get these closed up before I drop them, because that's not good. Alright, now for the fun part. I'm going to do Tenacious. These shadows are absolutely great. I have never used a cream shadow like this before. So you want to go around and mix everything in there because sometimes it starts to dry out. So just go ahead, get in there and mix it all up. And basically what I'm going to do here is put it just on the bottom. This is a little bit awkward because I've already done my mascara. So I'll go this way so you can see a little bit. And I like to load it up a lot because this color is gorgeous and it's got a little bit of shimmer in there. Oh, goodness. I cannot wait to get my hands on Noble. It came out in August and I'm telling you, that looks so gorgeous on so many of my gorgeous Y sisters, my unique sisters. I'm in awe. They're so beautiful. And it's sort of like this purplish color. The thing with shadows is that you need to blend. Blend, blend, blend. I did not know anything about blending, but it makes you look a little mean. I'll be honest. It makes you look mean. So you do want to blend so that you don't look mean. So, wow. I love these three colors together. So that was a really good idea. I'm gonna go ahead and clean this brush real quick because I don't want it to dry on there. I always try to take care of my brushes so that they last. Clean them once a week, and you just want to get the bacteria and everything that can fester on them. You want to get that off. And products do expire, so you do want to replace this stuff often, even if you're like me, or you don't want to get rid of anything, you want to just save it because you have a lot left. Sorry, you do not want bacteria growing in there and then you'd be applying it, especially on your eyes, getting, infected, and styes and pink eye and all that stuff. So there you go. And then again, you can see this has got the black liner. My eye looks a lot smaller, and this side you can see the white liner or pristine, and it's absolutely gorgeous. Widens your eye. And if you're curious about the mascara I'm wearing, this is the 3D Plus Fiber Lashes, and amazing, water resistant, lasts all day. You can run through the rain to your car and you don't have to worry about it smudging, fallout. This stuff is great. So anyways, I hope you like what you see, and if you want to message me about any other information, go ahead and do that. You can find me on Facebook. La La Lash Lady is my page, or just AnastasiaThompson.com for my website, or Anastasia Thompson to find me on Facebook. Friend me. Bye.